Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. This is Nikki. This is a message about your spiritual gifts. Maybe you already know about your spiritual gifts. Maybe you don't. Maybe you've always wondered if you have a spiritual gift. A spiritual gift. Let's see. Virgo, message about your spiritual gifts. Okay, you have a spiritual gift with tarot. Maybe this is something that you have questioned about yourself. Uh, Maybe you've always been interested about tarot interested. Maybe you've always been interested in tarot and you've always wondered why. Why do I have such interest in tarot cards or readings or looking up readings about myself and others or I wonder if I can do tarot for other people. Maybe you've always been telepathic. You just feel the energy and the intention of yourself and other people. Okay. You just know some shit, Virgo. You just know some shit. Message about your spiritual gift. Message about your intent. This could be what you intend to use it. Maybe you're afraid, Virgo. Maybe you just don't know what to do with it. You're very high vibrational. You just like I said, you just know some things, Virgo. You just know. You just know that you know that you know that you know. And just can't explain it. You can tell when somebody is weird as F. You can tell when somebody's lying to you and they're up to no good. You just know. You can become a spiritual coach. You lead people. You guide others. It's so easy for you to connect with other people. I'm also hearing in my ear that it's so hard for you to connect with the spirit, with the spiritual realm, with the other side. You're very, very highly intuitive. Virgo's spiritual gifts. You're just an old soul. People tell you that too. You've been an old soul for such a long time. You see things. You see people's auras. You see people's lies. You see people's truths. You just see things. You may see something out of the corner of your eye. They're coming and going. I also feel like somebody here sees a portal. Okay, even when you were younger. I was at my sister-in-law's house about 3 weeks ago. Her and my brother just bought a house, and she showed me around, gave me a tour, and she showed me my niece's room. And it was a little room, and she had my niece in the attic, and there was a little room off in the attic, but it's not really a room where you can store stuff in, but it was like I don't know. I can't explain. It was like a little room, but it was like you had to bend down to get into the room. And she said she didn't like going into the room, but she said my brother didn't have a problem with it. But when she went into the room, she just got bad vibes. But she opened up that room. I ain't going in there. You got the girl, please. I'm not going in there. But yeah, I didn't feel right about that room. Um, but when something ain't right. It didn't feel right, but it didn't feel good. But I didn't go in that room. I'm just gonna say it like that. When something just didn't feel right. So yeah. You're an empath, Virgo. You are an empath. You just feel people's energy, and too, you got to be careful that you do not allow people to come in and take all of your energy, suck all of your energy. Make sure you're cleansing yourself and your energy, making sure that you use sage to cleanse your energy, making sure you are taking your spiritual baths, making sure that you know how to block people's energy, taking your crystals with you, holding them near you. Yeah, I just feel like you're cleansing, you're feeling that energy, and you don't want to feel drained at the end of the other day because you don't know if that's your energy or theirs, but you're able to when you're able to feel your energy and cleanse that energy, you know what's yours and what's not. And making sure that you're keeping prayer, make sure you're praying. Okay. I pray after every reading, and also make sure I cleanse my energy as well. And because you're a healer, that's who you are. Okay, this is who you were meant to be. This is who you were born to be. You were born. I feel like you were born to lead. Okay, some of you all. You may not have thought that you were born to you never thought that you would be a leader, but you could be a boss, you could be a leader, you could own your own company, whatever. This is who you were meant to be. Okay. I'm also hearing this song by You were born to shine. Um, I'll put it in the comments. Some of y'all need to just get out and walk. I know we're in a cold season. Some of y'all are on a different. Um, but yeah, a lot of us are heading toward winter. Like now, snow. Oh, I hate the winter time, y'all. So you know, don't get me wrong. I love God and all that, but I can't stand it being cold. I don't love the winter time. If I could afford to move right now to a warmer climate, I would. So I'm manifesting to live in a warmer climate. Okay, I can't stand it. I can't. And some of you, I'll definitely talk about your intuition. Okay, you talk about it amongst yourselves, your peers, possibly your family members, different things like that. You just talk about things because you know that you know that you know that you know. And you were born to shine. I feel like you were born to shine because you were born to lead others to a higher plane, to get on that level with you. Sometimes you have lower level entities, lower level people who cling to you because they want that inner energy, they want that warmth, that glow that you have, and that they just suck all of your energy. You just they just bleed you dry mentally, physically, emotionally. It's just too much. Okay. Let me that song. I can't think of his name, but he's an Italian singer. He's blind. Okay, so years ago, when I was a fan of American Idol, Andrea Bocelli, he's blind, and he sang this song "Because We Believe." And it's giving me chills already. It's called "Because You Believe," like you were born to shine. And I love all different kinds of music, but this song here is so amazing. I'm going to put it in the comments because Virgo, I believe you were born to shine. It's such a beautiful song, and he's such an amazing singer, being blind. But anyway, it doesn't take much to fall in love with this song. So I'm going to put, you either love the song or you don't, but I'm going to put it in the song. I'm going to put it in the comments for you to listen to because hell, Virgo, you were born to shine. Whether you are a um, an an empath, whether you believe in what it is that we do here or not, that's up to you. But you know, just listen to the song. I hope this message resonates with you. But we are tapping into your energy. We are checking to see what Spirit wants you to know about your spiritual gifts, your spirituality, and what you are meant to do or what you believe you are meant to do. It's not for everybody. Everybody does not believe in this, okay? Okay, Virgo, what does this message want you to know today about your spiritual gift, your spirituality, and what you were put here on earth to do? Take it how it resonates, okay? You got your sacral chakra. You possibly are having some back aches, back pain. I feel like this is some energy about you strengthening yourself, uh, kind of like making yourself more strong, strengthening your spiritual gifts, your spiritual talent, your spiritual gift, your spirituality. Learning more about your craft, what you're meant to do, your higher self, connecting to spirit. Okay, your spiritual self. I'm hearing your spiritual liaison, connecting to your spiritual liaison. That's what I just heard. Connecting to your spiritual liaison, your higher self, Virgo. Okay, and you know that I've told you, you know this. You know it, because you're psychic. This is who you are. You know, Virgo. What is your spiritual message? I just feel like it. Yeah, some of you are mediums. You just know. You hear voices, and it's not always a bad thing. You're not a crazy. You're not crazy. You're not a lunatic. You're connecting to your higher self. You're connecting to spirit. You're connecting to um, people on the other side who are trying to communicate messages to you that you're going to communicate to other people. You're getting those spiritual downloads. If you've been with me a long time, I get a lot of music that I'm always talking about. And I hear these songs inside my head, and I deliver them to you, whether you listen to them or not. I put them in the comments for you to do that. That's what this energy is all about. You possibly taste things. Okay, we got channeling here, channeling messages for other people as well as yourself. Okay, do you taste things? I can do readings for people, and I may taste things. There may be some things that I may see in the cards that I may bring up. Readings I may see something, or something about, I did a reading for somebody, well, did a reading, and I said something about pretzel sticks, and people want to comment, oh, I'm eating pretzel sticks, or something like that. It varies. It just depends on the reading that I'm doing or what I'm looking at that time in the cards. I mean, every reading is different, whether it be a reading for the collective or whether it's a personal reading. It varies. I could just get ready to start doing a reading, and all of a sudden I'm hearing something inside my head, or I may just be, like I said, getting ready to prepare myself to do a reading, and a song I may be hearing something in my head, a song, I may start humming it, and all of a sudden it makes sense that I'm hearing this song, and all of a sudden it will come out in the reading. Or now I know why I heard that song. So it varies. It may be, I may do a personal reading for somebody, or in the process of doing a reading, a collective reading like I'm doing now, and I may hear something in my head. It may not resonate with me. It may be a name that you may know. I just got done doing a reading, and Max Factor came out, which I know is a makeup brand, but you may know something about a Max or a Factor or something like that. You may relate to it, may that I may not resonate with it. You get that? So it varies. Okay, so let's see. I hear now, like I'm hearing now, charbroil. So maybe you're making charbroil hamburgers, or maybe you're making steak or something like that, or hot dogs, or maybe you're putting something on the grill or something. It varies. So maybe some of you have recently stepped into a spiritual awakening. There could have been some sort of traumatic event. You could have had a breakup. Heaven forbid you had a loss in your family, or something traumatic like took place in your life that made you realize, like, hold up, you could have stepped into the dark night of the soul, and that started your spiritual journey, your spiritual awakening, something that had to start you on this spiritual journey. I remember when I was younger, I was probably 16, and back then they had 1-900 numbers. So I would always call these 1-900 numbers to talk to a psychic about, and they would do the card. My mother was so mad because the phone bill would be so high. She was so pissed. Even when I was younger, I was always connected to tarot. I never understood why. I feel like you've overcome so much. You like I said, you had some sort of traumatic event, but I feel like you have always been protected. There have been some real horrible things that have taken place in your life, but I feel like you have been put here, for a reason, to help others to overcome the things that have taken place. You've been able to thrive and grow from it, though it has been detrimental to you. You have thrown, you have survived, okay? Because you're here to help others. You're here to help lead and guide others out of their heartache and pain, okay? Communicating with animals. Communicate with animals, possibly love animals, okay? It's easy for you to have them because you have a love for animals, maybe rescue missions. Don't become an animal hoarder. You possibly have also rescued animals from hoarders. Okay, you've overcome so much. You've rescued people from abusive situations, including themselves. Virgo, I keep hearing you were born to shine. Okay, you are born to shine. And I definitely feel like you were born to teach and to lead others, out of their heartache and out of their pain. It's so much that you can do with your spiritual gift. So many different ways that you can come out to help others and help lead and guide others. Here, okay. You hear these messages, you lead, and it helps others heal. It helps others prepare for their journey of healing. You sense things, you feel things, you can tell when something or someone isn't right, and you move on and you let go. Post haste. You don't hold on. You don't stay in one situation too long, especially if it doesn't feel right for you. You let it go. I don't know. I gotta go. It doesn't feel right. I'm moving on. Okay, Virgo, your spiritual gifts. What is this message for you today about your spiritual gifts? Remain grounded. I hear remain strong and keep your vibration high. Keep your vibration high, very, very high vibrational energy here. Yeah, taste. Okay. You taste. And make sure you get rest. Make sure you continue to get your rest. Maybe you need some rest. You haven't rested. Consciously, you haven't rested in a while. You haven't allowed yourself to rest. It's hard for you to shut your mind off because you always have things running in and out your energy field at night. I feel like you're not resting on purpose because you don't know how to shut your mind off. Making sure you're meditating, getting your rest, getting your sleep. Maybe you need to take some vitamins, drinking your water. Maybe some chamomile tea to help you sleep at night. I'm hearing something about daffodil, whatever, some sort of tea, whatever tea you like. If you don't like, maybe you don't like chamomile or something, but some kind of tea to help you rest at night. Okay. Virgo, spiritual gifts. What is Virgo needing to do right now in reference to their spiritual gifts? It's all about you, all about your shine, your glow, your glory, your comprehension of your spiritual gifts and how to relate to them, if that makes sense. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Kind of like, a lot of people is not going to like the fact that you are a healer or a light worker, that you have deviated from the system that you grew up in and around, probably in church every Sunday and follow what your family told you that you needed to follow. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I believe in God. I'm going to always believe in God. But I have my own beliefs as well. That can't stop you from doing what you're doing. You're grown. You can do what the hell you want to do. If they don't like it, they can kick motherfucking rocks. All right? Don't back down. This is your life. You do what the hell you want to do with it. And you don't have to believe what the hell I tell you to do either, Virgo. Okay? Do what you believe is right for you, not what I'm telling you or suggesting you to do. You can march to the beat of your own drum. Just listen to the beat of mine. All right? This is my journey, and that's yours. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You get that? Home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. What are you manifesting here? What is it that you want to do? I just feel like this is something that's needed in your life. What did I say earlier? I'm manifesting a warmer climate. Ooh, is that a message for me? We'll see. We will see. I just know it's not time yet. Okay. Virgo's spiritual path, their journey, their spiritual gifts. What are the messages do you have for Virgo on their spiritual selves? Like, woosah, motherfuckers, woosah. Okay. Ooh. Sacred space. I saw this when I first got the deck out. Okay. Create an altar or visit a power place to reconnect with the divine. So light your candles, making sure that you're cleaning your energy fields with your sage, your Palo Santo, however you decide to do it, your spiritual baths. Okay, making sure you're protecting yourself and yourselves, your energy as well. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. You're setting boundaries. You're not allowing people to come into your energy field who are unhealthy for you and the energy around you. Those energy vampires, those people who are sucking up your energy, that dark negative energy who are um, contaminating your energy flow. Let it go. Let it go. It's like you're not stepping across this energy. You let it. It's like you're not dealing with it. Kind of like if you saw that movie Tales from the Crypt when Jada Pinkett Smith was on there, and she was keeping at the end she was chosen to be the leader or whatever, the person who protected Earth. So technically they had a little vial, but it was filled with Jesus's blood. Okay, and they would drop the blood down to keep the demons out of the house. Okay, CCH Pounder was in it, a couple of other people was in it, and toward the end of the movie, the guy had stars on his hand anyway. So so at the end of the movie, she put blood on the bus that she was getting at the door of the bus, and to keep the people out, to keep the demon out. You know, she put the blood down. Okay, and the demon got ready to get on the bus, and when he felt that energy, he couldn't get on. So that's what I'm saying. You got to block people's energy. Once you block people's energy, you can pray, you can meditate, you can do whatever to keep that person's energy out. Okay. And they'll know not to fuck with you. Okay. Whatever you have to do to keep their energy out, that dark, negative, violent, vile, nasty energy, do what you got to do. It could be prayer, it could be meditation. You can carry your crystals with you. You can do your use your sage, your Palo Santo, whatever it is you have to do to keep away negative energy. You do that. Okay. Do what's best for you. Stand up for what you believe is right for you. Set up your sacred space. Whatever is right for you, Virgo. Okay? That's in your home. That's in your workplace. That's on yourself. That's with your family, your friends, however you want to do it. Whoever you want to protect. But it's letting you know that you have the power to protect. You get that? And it's not only for you. It's for the world. Because that's who you hear. You are a light worker. That's your job. That's what you've been born to do. You've been born to be a leader. Okay. You've been born to lead, to be a light to others. You've been a light. You've been born to lead, to be a light to others who don't realize that they have a light as well. May not be as bright. Okay. It may not have as a higher purpose as yours, but you've been born to lead. Okay. Don't make me cry up here in Virgo. Just don't. Ooh, 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 ooh. What did I just say about boundaries? Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and injuries and energy. Set those boundaries. May you have an injury? You got an injury? Did you hurt yourself? Or maybe your foot is swollen. Maybe you got some pains in your bodies. Back pain, possibly an earache or something like that. And you just need to say no. If you don't feel like doing something, just say no. Just tell me you just don't feel like it. And it can wait. Or find somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. That's what the hell you need to do. I'm tired of being everybody else's energy. Just get somebody else to do it. I just can't do it right now. No. No is a complete sentence. Yeah, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them, Virgo. But I feel like now is the perfect opportunity for you to just take care of yourself. Okay. You got some important opportunities. This could be new job, new opportunities more than anything. A new opportunity to get to know how brilliant and amazing you are at what it is that you do. Even if you just stand there and look fine, that's good enough for me. And it should be good enough for you. Take a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's desire into action. Maybe you want to start your own YouTube channel. Go for it. Maybe this is something that you're brand new at and you're trying to learn your craft. Everybody's craft is different. Everybody's spiritual journey is different. But what's yours? It's time for you to learn what it is. It's time for you to say what? I'm just going to get out there. I'm just going to do it. There's nothing stopping me but me. All right? But you got to set those boundaries. You got to keep your energy clear and clean. All right? And free of negativity and darkness and that lower level energy. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into clear reality. What is it that you want? I want a warmer climate. I'm tired of scraping snow off my damn car every damn year. Crazy ass drivers don't know how to drive. Newscasters say it's not gonna snow. You get up and it's 5 inches of snow outside. People gridlocked on the damn highway. Schools closing down. They don't clean the snow off the side streets. Shit getting on my damn nerves. It snowed Saturday and again Monday. I'm like, what the hell? Gas bills through the fucking roof. I'm like, what the hell? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of wintertime. I don't like being cold. I don't like snow. I don't like sleet. I don't like ice. I need a warmer climate, and I'm going to manifest that. Okay? Y'all got to excuse me. I have divine passion and undying love. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's truest desire? What is it that you want to do, Virgo? The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation, Virgo. Remain focused here. Okay. I just feel like there's so much in the universe for you to do, so many opportunities for you, so many goals out there for you to attain. Okay. You're here for a reason. Like Superman's father told him in the movie Superman, You are here for a reason, Virgo. You are here for a reason, okay? And it's to lead others, it's to guide others. Making sure you're meditating, making sure you're praying, staying prayerful, staying prayed up, staying clear, staying concise, having your spiritual baths. I just feel like, and you're full of wisdom. People always talk to you. They always communicate. Making sure you're getting some rest too. Making sure you're getting rest, complete rest. Let's get a final message for Virgo. Your overall energy for self. What is it that Virgo needs to do for Virgo, if for nobody else? And two, so you got a situation going on in your house. All right. So you need to communicate with somebody in your house who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Don't back down. This is a situation where they need to shit or get off the pot. Okay. If they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, kick them out. Or if you're living with somebody, it's time to move on. It's time to let that situation go, especially if it's making you feel uncomfortable. Somebody needs to get the hell up, pack up, and leave. Okay, there's a golden opportunity here for you or for them, for somebody to pack up and leave the roost or whatever. Do what needs to be done, post haste. All right, it's not like you're not gonna love that person. You are. You're gonna always love that person. They're gonna always love you, even if you kick them out. Even if you tell them to get the hell out of Dodge, they're going to love you. But in the long run, they're going to know what you're saying is right and is for their own good. Stick to those boundaries. Stick to what it is that what needs, and do what needs to be done. Okay, if they keep on doing this or doing what not supposed to be done, y'all let it go. You got a message here. I feel for the other side. From the other side, you have the ability to communicate with the other side, whether the message is for you or for someone on this side. From the other side, you have the ability to deliver these messages with to deliver these messages clearly and concisely with the people who need to hear it the most. But whoever this bastard is who is around you in your home and they're not listening to you, protect your emotions, Virgo. Protect your emotions. Say what needs to be said. You may not want to out of love for this person. And sometimes we don't want to hurt the people that heal. We don't want to hurt the people that we love, but they don't give a fuck about us. Say what needs to be said, even if you have to tell this person to pack their bags and leave. Protect your emotions. You set those boundaries. You know what needs to be done. Hell, you already know what needs to be done. You know that you know that you know that you know, but you can't tell this person to get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, Virgo, you know. You're clearly an empath. Okay, and you have the ability to talk to the dead. Don't be afraid of your spiritual gifts. You have a task. So what is it that you're going to do with your gift? Excuse me. It's time to talk it out, Virgo. Talk to you later.